SWS News. As usual, Ia Sky with a classic 4.5 star at least match. This time, she did it to the new upper level sensation, Ruca. Now, like I said, I didn't think Oscar was going to retire, but they said it's up in the air. At least right now, Oscar's going on the break. But what I want to talk about is how Michael Cole said Ruca reminds him of Lita. To me, I get it, but that's a joke. That's an absolute joke. The only thing Lita was known for, and this is not a diss to Lita, she was in an era where the women's wrestlers wasn't real, most of them wasn't real wrestlers. They just did solid spots if they could. One thing Lita was a high flyer. That's the number one thing, and maybe the only thing we gonna know Lita for that, and she was dressed like the Hardys. So, you know what I mean? She did do backflips also, but her backflips actually wasn't athletic. It looked like she was going, you know what I mean? She would flip, and thank God she lands correctly. But she was a high flyer though. I give her that credit. But to say Ruca reminds him of Lita, he's losing his mind, I guess. Because Ruca can actually wrestle. She's beyond athletic. To me, she looks more like Charlotte. She looks a lot like Charlotte. But she's athletic. She can do all those stuff that Lita does. But she's obviously more tall. She's obviously taller. And like I said, it is crazy that she looked like Charlotte. But she can wrestle. She's the new generation women's wrestler, which means that she can actually wrestle. It ain't just beauty being flown around the ring. That's not the case in this situation. She got a lot of skills. She's getting better on the mic, but she's not bad on the mic. And she will battle. She has the risky, dangerous mindset that we might not see on the top level because I don't know. I guess people who pay the bills, they don't want their top wrestlers to put their life on the line. But in AEW, you know they don't care over there. But in NXT, they also give themselves some opportunities to showcase extremism, the ability to be extreme. You'll see them flying off of not just flying off of top ropes, but flying off of top ropes onto chairs. I mean, not chairs, onto tables, breaking tables, backflips, landing from the top rope. They do the same thing, They do the same thing the guys do on pay-per-views, but they'll do it when they was at NXT. They'll do it on Tuesdays. They'll be on the top rope and they'll fly all the way down to the announcer table and smash. Her last match when she was in NXT, she was on like the second level floor and she got pushed off and they had two tables not side by side, up one like not side by side but the other direction. I can't say up and down because it wasn't off the ground, but like that. So and they pushed her down. When they pushed her down, she fell on the closest one, so that smashed, and the back of her head hit the furthest one, and she went down. It showed some stitches, but she was okay. She is the future of WWE. Like, share, subscribe. I'm out.